Hey, this is Heidi Dawson. If you love all things health and wellness and style of any kind, hang out here with me each week. I'm obsessed with never ending improvement, and it's all in an effort to help each one of us live a wildly successful lifestyle. Subscribe today so you don't miss a thing.
Hi, guys. Welcome to episode 553 of the Wildly Successful Lifestyle Podcast. What's going on out there? I don't know about you, but I feel an excitement and an optimism about life that I haven't felt in a long time. I hope you feel at least a little of that same optimism. I know it can be hard when you feel like you're in the middle of what feels like a rat race, and there are always going to be moments like that throughout life. And sometimes we make it 10 times worse, though, by falling into the trap of constantly chasing perfection. Now, most of us have an area, maybe several areas where we just can't seem to get enough or nothing's ever good enough. And that keeps us chasing the next best thing or the latest and the greatest new thing. But we have this tool that is so powerful, and that is the ability to realize that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Nothing has gone terribly wrong. You're not behind. You are where you're meant to be, learning the things you're meant to learn, living the life you were meant to live. And now I know this deep down because I've been studying it and hearing it for so long from most of my mentors, Tony Robbins and Abraham Hicks, all of the things. But periodically, I still have to remind myself that I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. Everything's unfolding as it should, even when it feels like it's not. I mean, things are always working in my favor and in yours too, even when they seem like they're falling apart. Now, I don't know about you, but I am way harder on myself than I would ever be on anyone else. I think most of us are like that. I catch myself wishing that my body looked a certain way, or my podcast had a million downloads, or the paint color in my living room was just a shade different, those kind of things. It's like my perfect life is always just over there. I mean, if I could only do this, or if I could only have that, it would all fall into place. But here's the thing. When I find myself slipping into that mindset, I try to pause and ask, what if this is perfect just as it is? I mean, that question, it's a game changer. It's not about settling either. It's about accepting that what's in front of me right now is just fine. And that shifts my whole experience. Suddenly, my body isn't not enough. It's carrying me through life. My podcast isn't behind. It's reaching exactly who it's meant to reach. And that paint color is just part of the story of our house. And we spend so much time trying to arrange our worlds to be exactly as we think they should be. I mean, we have to be the perfect wife, the perfect daughter, the perfect friend. We tell ourselves, once everything's in order, then I'll be fulfilled. Or maybe it's stuff like the dream house, the latest car, the coolest clothes. We think if I just had that, my life would be perfect. But here's what happens. We get those things, we love them for a bit, and then something new catches our eye. It's a never-ending loop. You know that, right? And I know you do because we all do it in a way. And I don't know about you, but I really enjoy chasing goals. I mean, I think it's fun. It can be exhilarating to be on that journey where you chase a goal and you get it. I mean, I am all about growth and dreaming big. But when you're always needing something else to feel fulfilled, when you're always chasing that thing over there to feel at peace, when is it ever enough? I mean, the answer to that is simple and hard all at one point, all at once. It's really, the answer is, it's never enough until you decide it is. I mean, I had this realization recently when I was looking at my own life. I confess that I'm a learning junkie. I love to learn new things. And for years, I told myself, I'll be successful when I get that 4-year degree in interior design. So I got it. And then I thought, okay, but I also need a feng shui certification so that I have credibility and know what I'm doing in that area. Got that too. Then it was, well, if only I could sketch better. So I took courses on that. I was always chasing the next thing, thinking that's what would make me feel like I'm enough. But the other day I stopped and I sat with it because I noticed myself doing it again. And I thought, wait a minute, I'm really as successful as I want to be right now. Why do I want to take this next course? And the answer hit me because it wasn't the answer that I was thinking it was. It was really, I'm enjoying the journey. That's why I want to take that course. Not because I'm incomplete without it, but because learning lights me up. And that shift in perspective, it was everything. It's like realizing that you're the one pulling the lever on your own roller coaster. We think someone else is in control, like our parents are guilting us, our coworkers are getting under our skin, that shiny new car, we can't stop thinking about it. But when you zoom out and you look at your life from a bird's eye view, you can see it. You're the one in charge of your own chaos. I'm the one letting mom and dad's expectations kind of weigh me down. I'm the one giving that coworker space in my head. I'm the one deciding I need that house to feel complete. And the beautiful thing, if I'm pulling the lever, I can choose to slow the ride down. And so can you. That feeling that you'll miss out if you don't do or have that thing right now, that's all created in your head. That feeling that you are behind, it messes with your ability to be present right now. And it's just a feeling that you are fueling yourself. And I am too. And I know that because I do it. I almost rearranged my entire schedule this last week so that I could take an interior design sketch class in Texas 2 weeks from now because I thought, if only I had that right now, and I'll be able to use it for my client meetings that I have coming up. But that was creating a lot of anxiety in my head. And when I actually sat down and looked at it, they have another class later in the year that's better suited to what I want to accomplish. The fear of missing out almost made me jump into a class that wasn't what I really wanted anyway. So I took the lever and I slowed it down. And guess what happened? Nothing bad. Well, my anxiety went way down, and now I'll be able to really prepare and be able to take a class that is meaningful to me when I'm not in a rush. It felt really good to slow down, especially when you can see yourself adding chaos to your life for no reason except for your fear of missing out. Now, you may think that next class or car or house is the answer to all your problems, but not if it creates other problems by rushing into it. My challenge to you this week is to notice an area in your life where you're chasing perfect. Maybe it's your career or your relationship or your appearance. And ask yourself, what if this is perfect just as it is? Not forever, but right now. What if your messy, beautiful, in progress life is exactly enough? Then think about your roller coaster. Where are you letting chaos run the show? Maybe it's saying yes to things that don't serve you, or scrolling through social media and comparing your life to someone else's highlight reel. What's one small way you can take back or control the lever? Maybe it's setting a boundary or taking 5 minutes to breathe and remind yourself, I am enough exactly as I am right now. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. This work is a practice. It's not a one-time fix. But every time you choose to accept your life as it is right now, every time you take back control of your roller coaster, you're building a life that feels lighter, truer, and more yours. You see, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Your life, with all its imperfections, is already enough. And the best part, you get to decide what comes next. Not from a place of lack or fear of missing out, but from a place of joy and possibility. You're the one that has total control of the roller coaster that is your life. What would happen if you slowed it down just a bit? Well, if you're like me, nothing bad. Share this with 3 people who may need a reminder that they are the ones controlling the lever of their life. I love you guys. I'll talk to you in a few days.
Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends because we're just going to keep going bigger and better places together, and I love that about us. Talk to you in a few days.